Hey, welcome androids. This is my Age of Empires 2, the Conquerors Expansion, playing against 7 computer players on the hardest level. Now, it'll be like a deathmatch, but I created a scenario which has all of these settings: Black Forest, giant map, hardest level, population 200. The difference is I had a little control over where the trees were. So my particular terrain has a smaller entry point, one single entry point. It's a little easier to protect. Now I'm going up against 7 computer players, so I need something to balance it out. I also gave more resources, 20,000 of gold, stone, wood, and gold. Now, I picked the Teutons because I love Bombard Towers. And they have all the towers upgradable. They have the Siege Onager, they have the Heavy Scorpion, and the Cannon... what's his face? I forget. What do you call them? Anyway, the Huns, they don't have the Bombard Tower. They don't have the Siege Onager. They don't have the Bombard Cannon or the Heavy Scorpion. So that gives me a little, I wouldn't say advantage, because it's still going to be very hard. I mean, it's 7 computer players ganging up on you on the hardest level. So here's that narrow passageway. The gauntlet. I'm going to line this with Bombard Towers to make it very difficult. The problem is my back area has a thin layer of trees to the enemy. Yeah. And if they cut away those trees, they can come and get me. Now, the Siege Onager is the only thing I know that can destroy trees, so I can cut through trees. I can cut through the forest, but they can't. So what I'm doing here is laying down some Bombard Towers, just to get that started, just as protection from the enemy coming down here. Now I created these 3 right away so I can get my villagers started. What I'm going to do is send some villagers over in the corner here and build a bunch of houses, but I try to avoid those wolves. I don't want to get my villagers eaten. Now, I'm putting them in this remote corner because I don't want my houses to get destroyed. You always want to have your 200 available population maxed out. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult to have enough, army and so on. Alright, here we go with some stables. I'm going to make 4, so I can crank them out 4 at a time. Get that villager queue queued up. Now I've got it running on fastest right now. There's 3 speeds. You can slow this down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these villagers over to build the front ones. It's safer if you build it back to front. But it doesn't look like they're being very aggressive, so I'm going to be aggressive and start building closer to the enemy right away. Alright, max out the queue. These paladins are pretty strong. Alright, now that I killed one of their guys, I think they're going to get more aggressive and come after me. It's kind of a trigger. Queue up some more paladins. Now I've got to give them a waypoint here so that they come down here right away. So I don't have to keep telling them where to go. When they generate, they come down here and protect my villagers, and I'm just going to try to build out this spot with Bombard Towers, castles, and eventually build siege workshops and stables, and try to spread out into that area. But first I'm going to have to build a castle over here and bring down some trebuchets, because I'm sure by the time I get down there they're going to have some castles built, which I'm going to have to take out. Building some siege workshops here. Get those siege Onagers and heavy-duty Scorpions. And I need to give them a waypoint as well. Oh no. Alright, so it looks like the 3 that I sent there to build houses, they all died from these, Are those wolves? No, those... I don't know what those are. I think they're wolves. Yeah, wolves. So I need to send some more down there. Now what I need to do is build some houses right away. Right next to my town center, just to get my population growing again. I don't want to wait until these guys walk away over there. Alright, I could restart at this point, but we're still good. Kind of held up my population growth a bit, but I think we're still good. Get those heavy Scorpions, set the waypoint, and repeat. Building 4 at a time. This game requires a lot of clicking, and when it gets to the point where I have to sell trees to get more gold and such, you end up just clicking frantically for like a minute. I mean, it's like, hello, carpal tunnel. Alright, get some of that gold going. I am going to run out of gold first. Get some of that stone and gold. Stone and gold are the most important things for me because I want to build the Bombard Towers, the castles, and plus my paladins require gold, as well as heavy Onagers, I believe. Alright, lay down some more Bombard Towers to make this gauntlet difficult to get through. I've got to keep the pressure up and protect my villagers so they can keep building those Bombard Towers and move out into the enemy space. Trying to find some more resources like gold, stone, food, and put a town center next to it so I can just start cranking out villagers right there and consuming those. I gotta watch. I run out because I don't watch my resources, and suddenly, bam, I'm out of gold, I'm out of food, I'm out of wood, stone, and so on. So it's good to keep an eye on those. Alright, we've got to repair these Bombard Towers. Alright, you guys, you got to protect them better. Let's get that castle going so we can get the trebuchets and go down there and take out some of those town centers, some of those castles. Alright, wow, my gold is getting low. Started with 20,000, I'm down to less than 7,000. That's whittling away. I'll run out soon. I need to build a market soon so I can sell trees for gold. Later on I'll run out of stone and I'll have to buy stone. But I've got to clear this out down here. So, I'll just keep my villagers repairing these Bombard Towers and building as many as possible. Looks like I need to get some more villagers in this area. but it's seriously hard for them to come up that way. Just a gauntlet of Bombard Towers. But they've got trebuchets. They're building castles, and they're taking out my towers. So let's take out their trebuchets with the cavalry. Then move out. I got a traffic jam here, you guys. Move it down. Move it down. Let's clear this out. Let's focus on the important things. Let's take out the army dudes. Take out the army buildings. I don't care so much about this, this mill. Focus on the people and the buildings.